Welcome to MCQs for Judiciary Exams program. Today's first question is, which of the following is essential for a charge of abetment of suicide under BNS? Option A, negligence. Option B, intent. Option C, accident. Option A, D, misunderstanding. The correct answer is option B, intent. Recently, Lakshmi Das versus the state of West Bengal and others case, the Supreme Court held that there needs to be a positive act that pushes the deceased side's victim to the edge for sustaining charges of abetment to suicide. Section 45 of the BNS define abetment as a deliberate act involving specific actions that lead to suicide. Second question is, what does Section 273 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023 primarily address? Option A, theft of property. Option B, illegal assembly. Option C, fraudulent claims. Option D, disobedience to quarantine rules. The correct answer is option D, disobedience to quarantine rules. Recently, in the Biswajit Das versus Central Bureau of Investigation case, the Supreme Court held that issuing a limited notice does not restrict its jurisdiction to address broader issues if substantial legal questions or glaring errors are raised. Section 273 of the BNS deals with the disobedience to quarantine rule. Third question is, what does Section 3 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 empower the government to do? Option A, prosecute without a trial. Option B, impose fines directly. Option C, appoint special judges for corruption cases. Option D, dismiss public servants. The correct answer is option C, appoint special judges for corruption cases. Section 3 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 allows central state government to appoint special judges for trying corruption cases. Fourth question is, Section 28 of the Specific Relief Act is applicable in cases involving which of the following? Option A, employment contracts. Option B, sale of goods. Option C, sale or lease of immovable property. Option D, service agreements. The correct answer is option C, sale or lease of immovable property. Section 28 of Specific Relief Act provides for rescission in certain circumstances of the contract for sale or lease of immovable property, the specific performance of which has been decreed. Last question is, the doctrine of lis pendens is explained in the famous case. Option A, Mushar Sahu versus Hakim Lal. Option B, Muhammad Shafi versus Muhammad Saeed. Option C, Tulak versus Moksahe. Option D, Bellamy versus Sabine. The correct answer is option D, Bellamy versus Sabine. The doctrine of lis pendens was originated in the Bellamy versus Sabine case of 1857. The doctrine of lis pendens is enshrined under Section 52 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882 in India. Now it's time for practice. Question: execution of document may be presumed if the documents are to be dash old. Option A, 10 years. Option B, 20 years. Option C, 30 years. Option D, 40 years. Share your answers in the comment section. Thanks for watching.